Oh, is that not what you said, coach?
Okay, so don't worry. You can take her picture, but then I'll tell her story. So proud of her.
Oh, okay, beautiful. The name?
Elisa.
Eli?
Elisa.
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 Oh, okay.
He's right
So,
to you
so
too.
you won a lot of medals today. Were you surprised?
Leute, take this stuff. Hey, please. I don't want to talk, okay?
Don't worry, don't
Thank
worry.
you.
Okay. Coach,
Okay, goodbye.
Bye bye. So,
congratulations.
oh, thank you so much.
It seems you swept the medals.
We took the majority for sure. Yeah,
So does that make you a happy man?
very very happy. I feel like a proud papa.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the man is so hey,
Hey, Calvin.
he's so desperate to go away. He doesn't want to be part of the interview. So how would you rate your athletes, their performance in this 2-day tournament?
Oh, 9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10. The only way it gets better is if we swept everything. But I'm extremely proud. I'm extremely proud, and yeah, they really fought their hearts out. Nothing came easy this weekend, so it was a real test of their heart and their metal, what they're made of.
Okay. So now what next?
So now we have to sit down. We have to look at our finances. We have to look at the availability of funds because we have the World Championships coming up in November in Azerbaijan. We need to put together the best team, and we really need corporate sponsors and donors. We also need the government to get behind us.
Definitely.
Yeah, we have athletes that really qualify for the World Championships. They qualify. They deserve to go and fight for a World Championship. And we have athletes that legitimately can bring a World Championship back to Ghana. And so they deserve the opportunity. They work hard. They train hard. They put their body through pain and suffering just to get into shape and to hone their skills so that they can go and compete on the world stage so that they can bring gold to Ghana. So they deserve every opportunity. The government needs to get behind us.
We hope they are listening and hearing you.
Yes.
And when will preparations begin for the World Championship in Azerbaijan in November? November is like about 5 months away.
Yes. So we'll have meetings in the next few weeks. We'll look at our financial targets, and we'll likely narrow the team down to probably 10 fighters. And we'll look at the best 10 to give us the best opportunities to win in each weight category. And then we'll just start pounding the pavement, as we say in the United States, knocking on every door, looking for every CD that we can raise.
Okay.
Training will probably start in, let's say, 4 to 6 weeks. Gotta let people heal, and I'll likely also be traveling to Nigeria to help train the Nigerian team and help them get up and running.
Okay. So basically, it's not about expanding it just in Ghana, but the rest of Africa, the sport.
Well, Brazilian Jiu Jutsu really is a family, worldwide. It's a brotherhood. And so, off the mats, I tell my people all the time, off the mats, we're brothers. Whether you're from the United States or Canada or Spain or Brazil or Russia, it doesn't matter, we're brothers. Because we speak the same language of Jiu Jutsu.
Yes.
On the mats, we'll go to war, we'll fight. But as soon as we step off, we're brothers again. And so, this team from Nigeria won my heart this weekend. I learned that they were introduced to Jiu-Jitsu by Ghana. They don't even have a coach. They have no one to teach them. So they just watch their phones. They learn by watching some videos. And then they try to replicate what they see. And they just do their best. So the courage that it takes for this group of athletes, and I really hope that this gets back to them, because I admire them so much. But the courage that it takes for you to form a team, not even have a coach, nobody to teach you, learn from some videos, and then say, hey, let's enter an international jiu-jitsu competition in a different country and go fight against athletes that are actually trained in jiu-jitsu. That takes so much courage. I have nothing but respect for them. And so when their director asked me if I would come, I am more than happy to come. I'm more than happy to help them in any way that I can. It would be a blessing for me. So yeah, I'm very happy to do that.
Definitely, we see that, and we hope other African countries will buy into this sport very soon, so that
Yes,
the way Ghana and Nigeria have embraced it.
yes, amen.
All right. So finally, now you've been in Ghana how long now?
6 years,
6 years.
almost 6 years.
Oh, I see. I thought you came just for this sport to be the Ju Jutsu coach.
No, I actually came as a missionary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a Baptist pastor, and that's still my primary responsibility.
Oh, I see.
I also have a job here in Ghana, so which is actually my primary responsibility. I'm also a missionary, and I started teaching jiu-jitsu just as a hobby because it's something that I've done in my life a long time. So
Okay.
I wanted to give people a skill set that would enable them to defend themselves and protect themselves. So I started training with the Ghana police in Cape Coast, and then I picked up some other students, and then it just kind of grew. But nobody, this is really spectacular, nobody on my team has trained for longer than 1 year.
Wow.
Yes, less than a year. 90% of them have trained for less than a year. And you can see the results of their hard work and their training, their sacrifice. I can't take credit for that. They have to put in the work, and they do. So we've been training jiu-jitsu for about a year, seriously, in Cape Coast.
I see.
Yeah.
And how is it going? That's what you said. Less than a year, they doing so great.
We're doing so great, yeah. And so if after a year, this is the fruit of our labor, what are we going to say 1 year from now, 5 years from now? So we want to create a legacy. The only way to create a legacy is not to be one and done. We don't want to be one and done. But we want to cultivate talent so that each year the next team steps up. Next year, the next team steps up. When Egypt and Morocco go to an international event, they don't take just 10 fighters. They'll take 15, 18, 20 fighters, but then they'll take 30 more. So they'll send 30 people, 15 fighters, 15, and those are the youth that are just coming to observe and be exposed to that environment, right? Like B squad, C squad. When Morocco goes, they might send 15 fighters, but they might send a total of 50 people. Yeah, huge delegation. These are the up and comers. And so that's how you create a legacy. And that's what we want to create in Ghana. But we can't do that, again, without people backing us. In Morocco and Egypt, they have money. The government pushes money and says, hey, do something great. Develop a great thing that will bring honor to our country. And so that's what we want to do in Ghana. And we're on our way. We're taking the first steps, right? Baby steps. But we have real opportunities this year to go to the World Championships, win World Championships, bring gold back to Ghana, which incidentally hasn't been done since 1982. Ghana hasn't won a gold medal in any event outside of football, and you can barely count that, since 1982. This is the year. This is the year that we can do that. So we just need people to stand behind us, stand next to us and say, hey, let's go. We're going to go shoulder to shoulder. We're going to fight together. And that's what we want. That's what we're asking.
Okay. We wish you all the best, and we'll definitely keep talking to you going forward.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. I guess I'm coming. I got to get